Entrepreneurs in India are no longer just pitching ideas in classrooms. They are raising millions of dollars and reshaping the future, both their own and that of the world. In the thick of this revolution is Campus Fund, India's only SEBI-registered venture capital fund dedicated solely to student startups. CNBC TV18's Meghna Sen reports that with a fresh $100 million in its kitty at its disposal, Campus Fund is looking to fuel the next wave in Startup India.
The aspiring entrepreneurial community at IIM Bangalore is buzzing with excitement and anticipation. Over 60 new ideas may get the funding they are pitching for, and these young student entrepreneurs believe these ideas will get the impetus needed to make them the next big disruptive force. Driving this buzz is Campus Fund, India's only SEBI-registered venture capital fund that focuses on supporting and growing student and recent graduate-led startups from the pre-seed stage, often writing the first institutional check for student founders. Campus Fund has unveiled its third and largest fund yet, a $100 million corpus aimed at backing student entrepreneurs and college dropouts. Fund 3 will invest in up to 60 startups over the next 4 years, with initial check sizes ranging from 1 crore rupees to 8 crore rupees. Many of those investors who have participated in Campus Fund's third fund say the idea of finding the next big idea in India's educational campuses is late coming to India, which has big ambitions from its budding startup ecosystem, but better late than never.
If you look at the US economy, and the tech system is a very significant part of that. Every one of those tech founders, whether it's Microsoft or it's Google or anybody else, they all started in student dorms. So somebody believed in them, somebody funded them as students, and that's how they are. So we think the next big entrepreneurs, especially in the technology side, are going to come from students only. So it will help in India's growth.
What we need is risk capital. Believe me, even if 5% of the risk capital that is there in the American universities can be made available to the Indian students, this country will change.
Campus Fund's goal is to support unconventional entrepreneurs who mainstream investors often overlook. It has already delivered on this. Digantra, for instance, was born in a dorm room at Lovely Professional University. It is developing infrastructure to address the difficulties of space operations, and it owes a lot of its continued existence to Campus Fund.
Recently launched one of the first satellite on space traffic management, which tracks objects in the orbit from orbit. That was a recent achievement that we did on SpaceX.
Campus Fund is not looking only for the next big idea. It's also looking to reinforce its support to startups it has funded in the past and helped gestate and germinate from an idea into reality. Even in the new fund, half of the $100 million is reserved for follow-on investments. Backed by leading institutions, this fund isn't just about capital. This is about conviction. The conviction that the next Google, Infosys or SpaceX could be born on a campus today. One of the big areas in which Campus Fund believes it can make a difference is in making an idea fit to take it to market. The backers of Fund 3, who are a diverse mix of family offices, successful entrepreneurs, industrialists and financial institutions, are confident this is a big opportunity for the thousands of concepts waiting to transform into a mainstream business.
There's actually a lot of money available in the large institutions of the country, universities, but moving from R&D to commercialization is often a very slow process, and many great ideas get stuck. So for student entrepreneurs to have a chance to work with their professors, with the funding available, particularly in areas like robotics, AI, biotech, new energy, new battery chemistry, are real-life examples I'm seeing where students with their professors can create truly transformational companies for the future.
Another Campus Fund find, Sala Aviation, which is trying to change mass transportation with its low-cost flying taxis, says that funding is a big hurdle for many startups in India. But regulatory support, once a concept is taking physical commercial form, is just as important.
On the regulatory front, I think it's a whole bunch of different regulations that we're looking at. We need pilot training regulations. We need infrastructure, landing pad infrastructure regulations. We need the actual regulation for the aircraft itself. And I think on a lot of these things, we're making dramatic progress.
From flying taxis to satellites, student-led deep tech startups are no longer dreams. They are drawing and defining the next frontier and building something from India for the world. As India eyes $55 trillion economy by 2047, these early bets could be the engine that power that future. With camera person Manjunath, this is Meghna Sen for CNBC TV 18.
Well, with that, it's a wrap from Arundhati and me, Shruti, on this edition of Startup Street. More news and updates coming up on the other side.